Welcome everyone to San Antonio, where the soon-to-be itinerant San Antonio Spurs prepare passports for Paris, some 5,100 miles away. But first, a little bit of domestic chores to take care of. Here in San Antonio, we welcome you to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. It's the second meeting of the season against the Memphis Grizzlies in the last 3 days. Let's take some inventory as we approach the midway point of the NBA's regular season. Despite the litany of injuries, Memphis stands in third place. San Antonio, meanwhile, with 19 wins, have won almost as many games as they have all of last year. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones, courtside, along with Doris Burke, Katie George, joining us in just a moment.
It's off to a terrific start. It's a little fundamental dislike. Oh, stop. Oh, he's in my castle.
Get him a GPS to find him.
Tonight, who's dealing with a sprain to his right foot. Now, he injured it Monday against the Houston Rockets, but he was playing through the pain. He re-aggravated it here Wednesday night in the second quarter of this game. He got tangled up with Julian Champagnie on a play, ultimately was able to finish the game, but Taylor Jenkins tells us it worsened overnight, and when he woke up, it was a full-on sprain, so they ultimately decided, guys, to hold him for tonight's action.
A chef. That's why he shed all that weight, Doris.
That'll help.
Hook a brother up, please. Back after this.
He's got size, Mark. He's shown you the ability to handle it in the open floor. Really good form. Could have been an N1.
Yes. Strength and his agility. Santi Aldama providing a little bit of punch off the bench for the Grizzlies, the highest scoring team in the first quarter in the NBA, and Castle with a nice move at the other end. Back after this.
Spurs have found their footing. A lot of this coming from Harrison Barnes. Had the drive off the baseline. Now a nice cut. Gonna pitch it to Wemby. Give him the first clean look, and boom. Just like that.
Victor Wembanyama and Chris Paul signed their game jerseys and gave them to J.J. Redick's sons, Knox and Kai, after the Redick family, like so many, tragically lost their home that they were renting and their belongings in the LA wildfires. Chris Paul planned the touching moment, given both boys lost all their basketball jerseys and gear in the fires. Redick and Paul are extremely close friends, having played alongside one another for the Clippers, and the gesture, as you guys could imagine, meant a great deal to the Redick family, Mark.
And better and better.
Desirous of greatness. Back after this. Leads it by 2. Aldama leading the way for the Grizzlies with 14. Castle with 16 for San Antonio. Coming up on the halftime, presented by Hyundai, Anthony Edwards highlights at MSG with Malika and the gang. Welcome back, everyone, to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm, here from the Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas. And a high-scoring first half between the Spurs and the Memphis Grizzlies, the number 3 team in the Western Conference, a higher-scoring first-half team in the NBA. Mark Jones, courtside, along with Doris Burke, Katie George, joining us in just a moment. Doris, as we take a look at our assists of the game, brought to you by State Farm, a couple of rookies playing significant leading roles in balanced attacks.
So look at the double-digit scoring on each side. You were talking about the rookies. Bassey gave them great minutes. I think for me, for San Antonio, in that second quarter, they took 13 free throws as a team, Mark. And Harrison Barnes and Stephon Castle, one of those rookies, was a driving force of that.
60.
They're going to challenge? No.
I don't see that green light. We're going to time under the floor. We'll be right back after this.
Don't fuel Memphis's transition. They're already playing the fastest pace in the league. Chris Paul off his left hand, Desmond Bane, no one to beat. Easy money.
With Ja Morant playing the role of cheerleader. Back to the fourth quarter in just a minute. to 115 now to 94, and a career high for Aldama.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The NBA returns to Paris for 2 games next week. And we'll have the second matchup between Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers and Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs. Saturday, January 25th at noon Eastern on ESPN. Un jeu de basket. And look at that, Tony Parker, who used to be and still is part owner of Asvel Basket, a French professional team. Scored San Antonio 42-19 since. The guys from the Bluff City aren't bluffing tonight.